Look, some of the good news has been priced in, but we still think there's quite a ways to go, because compared to other major cities around the world and major industrial markets, Australia is still considered quite comparatively cheap from a cap rate point of view. You sort of have comparative assets within your Tokyo, London, Hong Kong markets of that nature. I mean, those cap rates are around 4% or even sub 4, and for those sorts of same assets in Australia, within Sydney and Melbourne, you're sort of around that 5.2, well, between 5.75 and 5.2%. So that combined with the cost of debt, which continues to reduce, and there's sort of no time, doesn't appear to be that's going to increase anytime soon. The combination of those two things we feel is going to continue to underpin the performance of the industrial sector. It's just actually quite amazing how much the environment's changed. So, like for example, over the past 12 months to October 2020, the year-on-year online sales have increased on average each month by about 72%. And even in August, it was 80% year-on-year increase, which is the largest ever recorded. So, and they even think that, I mean, moving forward, the percentage of total retail sales at the moment is around about 5% that's online, and the expectation is that'll be between 15 and 20 by December 22. So that will continue to underpin the performance of the industrial sector and demand for that asset class too. There was also actually a study done recently in the US that suggested that for every $1 billion of online sales, you need about 85,000 square metres of warehouse space. So if you just equate that to the 6.9 billion that was spent in online sales in Australia last year, that equates to about 580,000 square metres of additional warehouse space that will be needed, and that's just and that's also flowed on to the rest of the industrial sectors, not specifically those warehouses that are solely responsible for distribution of online sales. It's just created a huge amount of momentum for the rest of the industrial sector as well.